picture, you know. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just had a massive blowout here. Sorry guys. I went to click something to delete it and it took my entire class away. So I'm Pat for Wins. Welcome back to my channel. Luckily I do have the class here in hand, but I'm just trying to, everything's out of order and please forgive me guys. Let's see here what I can do here. I can't believe that happened. What does that mean? So let's put this up behind me. Okay. So how is everybody tonight? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Hi, Jocelyn. Welcome, Chris. Welcome, Sarah. Welcome, Shane, and anybody else who happens to stop by later. We are talking about the Akasha Records tonight. So the Akasha Records. So this is just wow. So I don't need that one. Wow. I can't believe I did that. So the Akasha Records, oops, they're all behind me. I can't show it. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're up here. Okay, so this is the Akasha Records, and this is what we're talking about tonight. And if you guys can just forgive me, because this is going to be all out of whack and out of order. So the Akasha Records. And what it is actually a spiritual library that is located in the ether. In the ether is the plane of the gods, if you remember, that is the place of creation. All comes from the ether. So you can actually tap into this beautiful library that is there. So we are going to be doing a meditation tonight. So I'm giving you this visual right now. So when we do the meditation, it's only going to be about 10 minutes long. It's not going to be a super long class, and especially if I just messed everything up. So anyway, again, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. I can't believe, I just went to delete, it said chakra on it. I went to delete it and my entire class went with it. So I can't believe that just happened. So thanks to Sarah, at least I got some visuals for you guys. So they're just all mishmashed together. So again, thank you for being here tonight, Shane and Chris and anybody else who stopped on by. If you can like and subscribe so I can get my craziness out there. So I'm going to be kind of going all around in out of order here. So here we go, the Akasha Records. This is what we're discussing tonight. Get rid of that one. And accessing the Akasha Records, we will be doing this tonight later in the class, and I will be explaining on how to do that. I'm just kind of blowing through these right now, trying to get rid of things that don't belong here. Oop, there's a little floaty over here. Oh my goodness, of all the things. So whales and dolphins are keeper of the Akasha Records, so that's really cool there. So just trying to delete overlays to get these out of my face so I can see what I have to offer you guys. Here's my beautiful library. I can't believe I did that. Wow. So Metatron is the known for the sacred geometry is Metatron's cube in the Merkaba, which we have discussed in the Reiki class as well. Everything about Metatron is high vibrational and filled with raising your soul's ultimate potential in your life. And that was exactly what Metatron is about. So the Akasha Records, I'm just going to delve right in here. Let's see here. Rudolf Steiner and Edgar Cayce. I love Edgar Cayce. He's known as the sleeping prophet. He was a wonderful, wonderful he would actually go to sleep and people would ask him questions. It got to the point that he had to have his wife present when they were asking questions because they wanted to know who was going to win the horse races and things that didn't really matter, trying to profit off of Edgar Cayce. So his wife would participate and write down notes and everything. It was usually medical stuff to help and get answers to. So in the religion of Theosophy, it's a philosophical school called Anthroposophy. Wow. The Akasha Records are a collection of information and analysis pertaining to the body of knowledge. All of universal events, thoughts, words, emotions, and intent have been ever created, not just humans, but also aliens too. Okay, are occur past, present, and future, including entities, as I said, are not just human, are actually all everything that has ever happened is actually recorded here in this magnetic field around the earth, which is known as the ether. They are believed by Theosophists to be encoded in a non-physical plane of existence known as the mental plane or the etheric plane. Because it is believed that the records are encoded vibrationally into the inherent fabric of space, some have likened the mechanism as similar to how holograms are actually created. There is currently no scientific evidence of the existence of the Akasha Records, and rigorous scientific research in this field has seen little traction in this matter. The Akasha Records the word is actually from Sanskrit, and it means sky or ether. And remember, this is the area of the gods. So when it's everything's about frequency and dialing in that radio dial. So when you get into the Akasha Records, you're getting into that magnetic field and frequency. And it makes sense that the whales and dolphins are in charge of it because they're in water, and water is the best conductor of what? Electricity. So it totally makes sense that they are keepers of the Akasha records. So anyway, let's see. Sanskrit was introduced in the language of Theosophy through Helena Blavatsky in 1831 to 1891, who characterized it as a sort of life force. She also referred to as indestructible tablets. Metatron is the scribe of heaven. He is the keeper of these tablets. Is also known as the astrolite, recording both in past and future and human thought and actions, but she did not use the term Akashic. The notion of the Akasha records was further disseminated by Alfred Percy Sennett in the book of the Esoteric Buddhism in 1883, when he cites that a Buddhist in 1881 wrote, the Buddha taught two things: the eternal V-I-Z, the Akasa, that's A-K-A-S-A, and the Nirvana. Nirvana is a form of heaven, has come out of the Akasha in obedience to a law of motion inherited in it and passes away. Nothing ever comes out of nothing. Let's see, the association term, the idea was completed and identified the Akasha records by the name as something as clairvoyant could read it. So if you're clairvoyant, or if you go into a state of meditation or prayer, you can actually tap into the Akasha records. They claim to record the history of Atlantis. Yes, you can actually go and read about Atlantis and see what actually happened in other civilizations, as well as future societies here on Earth. You can also delve into the future in the Akasha records. Okay, so that's interesting. The Akasha records is an immense photographic film registering all the desires and earth experiences here on our planet Tara. Those who perceive it will see pictured therein the life experience of every human being since time began, the reactions to experiences of the entire animal kingdom, the aggregation of the thought forms of the karmic nature based on desire of every human unit throughout time. Only a trained occultist can distinguish between actual experience and those astral pictures created by imagination and keen desire. So they're saying that you have to be kind of to understand, because you got to understand thought forms can take shape in the ether. Okay, so you may be seeing thought forms of things that actually haven't been created yet, or it's just mental images that you may be getting, and it has nothing to do with the past and the future or the present that we are in. So it's just a matter of hey Lou, it's just a matter of learning the process of how to dive into the Akasha records. I can't see any of my banners because they're so small, so I'm just going to stop poking away at them. Let's see here. I don't need that one. That one can go away. What's this one? Hey, Archangel Metatron. He is in charge of the Akasha Records, as I said. Soul Ascension, the higher self channeling and psychic development of the Metatron's cube. We all know what the Metatron's cube is. Whoops, that's not it. Here it is. So that is the Metatron's cube right there. Okay, so the Metatron's cube is all the platonics of the universe. The straight lines represent the masculine. The circles on it also represent the feminine of the universe and the platonics. It stands for earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. Your 7 chakras are located here. The circles around the middle, the 6, and then in the middle one is the actual heart chakra that is there. So I'm going to get rid of that one. Bye-bye. Okay. So, unlocking the secrets of the Akashic Records, a beginner's guide to personal transformation. And this is why we want to do the Akashic Records tonight, is because you guys have taken on the Reiki classes, and this is an extension and going further into that. I do want to mention that next week's class will be an introduction to tuning forks. I do want to mention that to you as well. Also, too, I am doing a short meditation on this tonight just to see, get a brief. We're going to discuss what you guys actually saw or what you felt or, or what you sensed there. But it's just going to be a 10-minute meditation I will walk you through. So that will be fun there. And I also, too, I just want to mention, I have links below in the description. It's from Joe T. It's from the Hypnotic Labs. It has over 1 million views. It's an hour and 6 minutes long hypnosis to go into the Akasha Records more deeply. So just want to make you aware of that. If you wish to delve it deeper after the class or later on, always come back to the video, go down in the description, and that is available to you there. So just want to share that. Okay, the Akasha Records are a collection of all the thoughts, events, knowledge, ideas that mankind has ever had since the beginning of space and time. Okay, so always and always divinely guided and protected. And when we go into the Akasha Records, I will be doing a prayer with you tonight. I can send that prayer to you. Go away, I deleted you. Delete, go away. The prayer that I'm going to be going with you as we go into the meditations, I will share that with you in the class chat on Sinister Four Winds. So let me jump back over to comments. Hi, Jocelyn, my beautiful granddaughter. How are you? Hello, Adam and Vincent. Great to have you. Nice to see you. I deleted my entire class just as I was about to start. So I'm kind of running around here. So as I said, Metatron is the celestial scribe of, yes, the Akasha Records. Okay, so here are the Akasha Records. Haha, there it is. So it is a spiritual library. I'm just going through these and deleting them as I go. So please forgive me. These are all out of order and everything else. So please forgive me. All right, don't need that one. Don't need that one. Okay. Definitely don't need that one. Okay, let's see here. To unlock the secrets of the universe, discovering the power of the Akasha Records, and this is what we will be doing tonight. Get rid of that one. All right, so this one. The Akasha Records, modern practitioners believe the Akasha Records can be accessed through prayer, intuition, as well as meditation. As I said, Metatron oversees the Akasha Records. Very important to know that, because if you need help getting into the Akasha Records, you can call him Metatron. He's a good dude to talk to. So the Akasha Records are a spiritual database that contains all the knowledge and wisdoms of the universe. Whether or not you believe in the Akasha Records, there is no denying that they can be a helpful tool in your life. By taking the time to explore this spiritual database, you may just find the answers you've been searching for. So this is why we want to tap into the Akasha Records. As I said, Metatron and Metatron's cube is a spiritual geometric shape representing balance, harmony, creative opportunities and energy flow throughout the universe. The straight lines of Metatron's cube connect every circle, illustrating how we are all connected together spiritually. Right? Akashic Records are believed to be the repository of every thought, word, deed, everything being good, bad, and awful in all times, past, present, and future. You think your thoughts are your own? Guess what? They're not. This is why I tell you guys, be careful of your thoughts, be careful of what you're letting process, because not only are you saying this or repeating it, your body has a separate consciousness than you do. So if you keep saying to yourself, I have cancer, I'm sick, I'm tired, I'm this and that, you're repeating that, and subconsciously it is getting stored in your psyche. And that is not a good thing to do, because you're what? 75 to 85% water, there's a consciousness to it. And when you repeat the consciousness to water, what happens? You can change the molecular structure of it. If you're constantly telling you you're crap, you're no good, you're just tired, and you just, life sucks. Guess what? You're putting that out to the universe. Your body's hearing that, and you're going to keep operating at that frequency of it. When you wake up and tell yourself, you know what? I'm 6 feet above the ground. I'm happy for my life, and throw that gratitude around like you're sugaring donuts. Okay. When you throw that gratitude around, you're putting that frequency out to the universe, into the Akasha records, and that's going to come back at you. So that's a very wonderful thing to do. Akashic Records, sometimes referred to as the Book of Life. Yes. Also true, Metatron was also Enoch in a life form as well, and he wrote the Book of Enoch, in case you're wondering. So he is the massive scribe. This collection of wisdom and ideals is seen as more than just compilation of stored information. Instead, these records can be viewed as guidance tool that can influence our thoughts, feelings, and views of our reality. Now, if you remember, your thoughts, your beliefs, you're creating your own reality. That's why I say I believe in everything, because by me saying I don't believe in everything, I'm closing doors that might have been needed to be open for me in this physical life spiritually to help other beings. So by me saying I believe in fairies, I believe in angels, I believe in all these wonderful things, and now I'm talking with them, okay? And they're very, very beneficial to your spiritual growth as well as your physical growth, because they can help with healing, as with the angels and God and Jesus Christ and Mother Mary and Kuan Yin and Saint Germain. These are all lovely, lovely beings. Okay. So welcome, Michael. I deleted my entire class just as I was going live. It's been great, so I'm just blowing through things. Glad to have you, my friend. Glad to see you. So what's this one? Metatron, first angel, is the scribe and the keeper of the Akasha records. He's actually not the first angel, but he is one of the first. Okay. Some of these weren't supposed to be in here. The universe does this thing where it aligns you with people, things, and situations that match the energy you put out. As I was just repeating, the more you improve yourself and raise your vibration, the more you will see things that are beneficial to your well-being. So that's interesting. As I said, here's Metatron, the beautiful scribe of the Akasha records, as well as the Book of Enoch. Yes, here I am. That's not the one I wanted. Go away. Okay, so Archangel Metatron is one of the most revered archangels in our world and has quite a history of being one of the only angels to ever live in the human incarnation. You will hear references to him biblically, and how is the Book of Enoch. There it is. He is an ancient angel that is loved and revered by millions here on earth. Bye-bye to that one. Okay, so the Akasha Records meditation, I do have it here in front of me. I just want to go through a few more of these because they are part of my class here. Hey, what's this one? Okay, so tapping into the Akasha records, there's a prayer, get clear on what you want to discover. So right now I'm going to ask you guys, put a thought, put a question in your head that you would like to find the answer for tonight, and we're going to see if we can actually give you a little enlightenment, see if I can tap that and pull it out of the Akasha library for you tonight, okay? So you won't receive answers at random, unimportant questions like, is my niece having a boy or a girl? Probably can find that one out, but anyway. Step two, align yourself with the answers you seek. Get your heart and mind in alignment. No drinking, no drugs. You don't want to meditate and do these things and then to expect to get grand results. You're gonna get the results from the frequency that you're actually operating on. So if you're operating on a frequency of smoking pot or drinking alcohol, you're not going to get much for your answers. So just keep that in mind. Um, Accept and receive. You have to put yourself in a receptive, ready to receive frequency, so that way it will allow the answers to easily more come to you. There we go. So discover the secrets of the universe through the Akashic Records. That's what we're going to do tonight. Sorry, guys, I can't see these banners. So again, I want you guys, when I bring you into the meditation, kind of picture this. The little spirit dude there, that's you. Okay, this is the ether. This is the area that is located between heaven and earth. Okay, at Atlas, the Greek god Atlas, you see him holding the world up. He's actually not holding the world up, and that is a misconception. He's actually holding heaven from earth, and that's what he represents. And so anyway, so that's kind of interesting. So kind of this is the area that he is also equated with is this ether. So just kind of when I bring you into the meditation, try to see yourself standing in front of a door that has your name on it. I went and did an Akasha meditation one time, and it asked me to see my name on the door, and it was, oh my God, what was the name? Oh my God, no, I can't think of the name. But come to find out, it's some alien species. So that was kind of interesting. So it will come to me in a second. I'm so flabbergasted that I deleted my entire class. Okay, so the Akasha records and how to access them. Akasha records are, as the name suggests, records, but these are the universe divine database. This heavenly library records every thought, intent, action of every living and non-living entity in all the world's parallel universes. The term Akasha record comes from Sanskrit meaning Akasha, which means sky or space. Akasha records are considered to be present on a different plane. It is believed to be a non-physical plane that exists at a higher level of vibration. And this is why you cannot access it by drinking and drugging. You're not going to get there. Okay, so I'm just going through these. I now dissolve in my mind. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to put this one down at the bottom. I'm going to hide that sucker. See what this one is? So, how to access the Akasha records. So, if everybody can open up your minds with the intent to receive, set your intention, get your question stated in your head, okay? The first step is to open the access to the Akasha records. It is to set the intention. This will differ each time. Do you simply just want to experience this realm? We're going to relax and ground ourselves, call in our guides. We're going to say the prayer, be open to receive. Remember to close the Akasha records when we're done. I have a closing prayer for that, no worries. Reflect and journal on the experience. That's very important because what you may think is, what is that? That wasn't meant for me. Still write it down because I guarantee you, I have done automatic writings this really doesn't pertain to me, or this really has nothing to do with tea in China. I don't know. And then later on, maybe 5 years down the road or 3 years down the road, it's like, oh my God, if you have this massive epiphany, and it's like, wait a minute, I did a writing on that. And then you go back and read it, and it's like you get kicked in the teeth. It's like, damn, reread your stuff because you write stuff down and you forget about it. Reread your stuff. It's really important to do that. So, okay, so I think I'm down to the end banners here. Your Akashic record holds the truth of who you are. It holds the energy of the essence of you. Tapping into this truth can bring ease, grace, clarity, and into your daily life. Okay, get a breathe. I was ready to cry. I can't believe I deleted my entire class. I just got it perfect. Oh my God. All right, so I have the meditation here. I'm going to kill my music that's going on here because I did manage to pull over a 10-minute meditation. We have done it before. It's just music, but I figured it's better than hearing it on here. Just stop my music here. There we go. Okay, so my music's turned off. Okay. If this is your first time working with the Akasha Records, which I'm sure probably a lot of you it is, it can be tempting to have a long list of questions that you want answered. Do not do that. You're kind of sabotaging yourself. So just get one or two firm questions. Then when you get really good at going back and forth with the Akasha Records, it's going to be like old hat, it's like riding a bike. And then you can start really getting into the process of knowing more about yourself. And it's not just this lifetime, guys. It's all the way back to the beginning of creation, from the moment God was came into existence. So this is everything. This is all your past lives, all your past trauma. You want to dig up the shadow stuff and heal it in you. This is the way to do it, guys. So let's see here. As you gain a familiarity with the process, you can begin more comfortable asking multiple questions in a single session and let your energy guide you and to the right questions. So let's begin. I'm going to start the music here. So everybody, please get relaxed, uncross your legs. I know I got some of you. So uncross your legs, relax, try to keep your spine in alignment. I don't care if you're laying down. I don't care if you're sitting up. I like to go into the gassel position because it just aligns everything and gets everything, lets everybody know I need them here present in this moment. So, and it also grounds and centers you. So if you want to go into the gassel position, and as we go into the prayer, you can get out of the gassel position, relax, and just go into the meditation. Excuse me. Okay. All right. So let's begin. I'm going to turn the music on. I may keep pulling it back a little bit as we go because I'm going to probably talk for about 5 more minutes here, and that's 5 minutes of the meditation I'm taking away from you. So here we go, guys. Go. 5, 4. Oh, inhale one more time. Yep. Oh, in. No, that's fine. Hang on, guys. Can you guys hear me? Hear me? No. Okay. Hey guys, I'm gonna stop here. Sorry about that, boy. I was gonna cancel the class because everything just got disrupted. So no, we can't hear you. Okay, thank you, Jocelyn. Have they been able to hear me at all? Can you guys hear me now? Like this? Can you hear me now? Why can't they hear me? All right. Oh, shoot, and I can't back out of the
Go to your
class.
settings.
That's where I was headed.
Go to your audio. I think. Hello, 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 hello. See if you can.
Hello?
All right, let's go back and see. Oh, they can hear us.
Can you hear me now? You good? That was so weird. When I deleted everything, it must have, you sounded muffled. Do I sound better now, guys? I was going to cancel the class, so please forgive me. I'm just kind of.
No, you're doing great with the class. I just want to make sure. Okay, so how's the sound, guys? Because we'll restart the meditation.
Yeah, I'm going to restart the meditation and everything.
But
so
that was weird that we couldn't hear you. So make sure you stay added in.
Okay, well, I got to pull the
and pull the other thing in.
Yeah. Let's see here. Just give me. I got to pull. I pulled out the meditation, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm pulling it back in. Give me a thumbs up or say hello. You can hear me? Okay. All right, so I'm going to remove this.
Okay, so go ahead and just slide the little thing over.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
All right, I'm watching from upstairs.
Thanks, guys. Wow. Please forgive me.
Really good doing that.
All right, so can you guys hear me okay now? I'm so sorry. I couldn't believe this. I went to just delete one thing and it took me and wiped everything. I had to scream for Sarah to come down and help me. Okay, let's try the meditation. No worries. You're doing great. Okay, so let's go back into the music here. And you can hear me, okay. Everybody again, okay. Get comfortable, docile position. Take a nice deep cleansing breath. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Be the dread by the flames. Blow out any anxieties, any stresses from your day. Just take another deep belly breath in. Here we go. Hold it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Wow. Next breath, I want you to picture seeing a beautiful golden light. So I'm going to breathe in a golden light. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold it. Holding in that golden light. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, sit comfortably. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Feel the tension from your face releasing. Feel any tension in your jaw, your neck, now release. Relaxing your shoulders, your elbows, relax your arms. Feelings of all stress are now leaving your physical body and mental bodies. Relax now your chest, relax your stomach, relax your ribs. Your hips are now releasing all the stresses of the day. We are now relaxing our thighs, our knees. Relax your calves, your ankles. We are relaxing your toes. You are now feeling warm, calm, and at peace. And so we do acknowledge the forces of life, asking for guidance, direction, and courage to know the truth. This is revealed to our highest good and our highest good of everyone connected to us. Oh, Holy Spirit, Spirit of God, protect me from all forms of self-centeredness and direct my attention to work at hand. Help me to know myself in the light of the Akashic Records, to see myself through the eyes of the Lord Records, and enable me to share the wisdom and compassion of those of the masters, teachers, and records. I now claim them, now open. I am not going to say another word for another 10 minutes. Ask your question and go into the Akashic Records. The Akashic Records are now open. I would like to thank the masters, teachers, and loved ones for their love and compassion. I would like to thank the lords of the Akashic Records for their point of view. I would like to thank the lords and, oh, excuse me, messed that one up. I would like to thank the lords of the Akashic Records of their point of view, and I would like to thank the Holy Spirit of Light for the knowledge of healing. The records are now closed. Amen. The records are now closed. Amen. The records are now closed. Amen. So, what'd you guys get? Did you get anything? Can you guys share with me? Welcome back to the present moment. Open your eyes. Feeling refreshed, cleansed, and energized. So, again, as I said, I have linked below. I think it's an hour and 6 minutes long. It is a meditation. It's a meditation from Jyoti Hypnotic Labs. He has over 1 million views on this Akasha Records Hypnosis. So I asked to see the history of computers because I couldn't think of anything else. Every time I would get distracted, he would bring me back. Then he showed me where my past life was. Computers, really, Adam. Of all the things that you can ask, you want to know about computers? I know one thing about computers: don't hit delete before class. There's one thing. There's a bit of gingerly advice right there, because you'll delete your entire class. Oh my God. So good night, Chris. Thank you for joining in my craziness tonight. Happy belated 4th and have a wonderful night, my friend. Take care. Thanks for being here. Okay, which was beautiful. I've been there before in my meditations, but it was a very dark, almost medieval times. Yes, and apparently if you're brought to a, like for instance, I want to see what I was in my Victorian life, and you go with the intent into that, you can't set your mind on that one thing because they might pull you into medieval times, in the times of the dark times, because that's the sign of your shadow that needs to be healed, and that's why they're presenting it. Remember, just as I shuffle the cards in my tarot deck, the ones that are screaming at me are the ones that pop out of the deck. Same thing applies here. What needs healing and is screaming at you, that is what they will present to you. I will be doing, I think it's August 8th. I think it's August 8th. Don't quote me on that. We are doing a soul retrieval class. I have created this meditation myself, and I will be sharing it with you. I will walk you through I will walk you through the astral realm and the ether, and I'm going to walk you through and put things into your hara, which is another chakra. Okay. And we're going to be putting things in there to heal and help you heal more of that shadow self. So we will be doing a soul retrieval class, and I promise I won't delete it before I start it. Next week's class is on the tuning forks. We will be discussing tuning forks, and as well as you will be seeing me use them, I will be applying them to Shane, and give you the best. Remember, the tuning forks are just like the Reiki. It knows where to go. So even if you're just practicing and you're not sure if this is the right spot to hit, it doesn't matter. The body is 75 to 85% water. That frequency of the tuning fork is still going into that body, and it will go where it is needed, just as the Reiki goes. So anyway, but I'm just going to give you my points and my suggestions on using the tuning forks and what works best for me after using them for years, and what I find works and has better results. So that's what I'm going to be sharing. I think everybody else fell asleep or they gave up on me. So I just got a couple of more banners and I can let you guys go. And again, my apologies. So remember, the Akashic Records are a compendium. Wow, I gotta stop putting big words in here. Compendium of all human knowledge that can be accessed on the astral, the ether plane. Remember that. Another thing here, your Akasha record holds the truth of who you are. It holds the energy of the essence of you. Tapping into this truth can bring ease, grace, clarity into your daily life. And that's why it's good to actually access the Akasha records if you can do that. The Akasha records can be accessed through prayer, intuition, meditation. Their collection of thoughts, events, knowledge, ideas of all of mankind, as well as aliens, had ever since the beginning of space and time. Um, Remember, you also have a team that's working with you. They want the best. They want you to succeed. As they tell me, we'll never set you up to fail. You have an entire team at your disposal, achieving your life, your goals, your aspirations, your thoughts, your desires. Their sole purpose is to help you become the very best version of yourself, your true, authentic self. That's what is all about. The Akasha Unleashed. All right. If everybody can just go back in the gospel position just for a moment, I just want to say this quick little prayer. I now dissolve in my mind and in the mind of others any idea that my own good can be withheld from me. What is for me is mine by divine right and now comes to me under grace in an imperfect way. No person, thing, or event can keep me from that which the universe has for me, and the universe has unlimited goods for me now. As I claim it, so mote it be. As my words are spoken, so it shall be done. Bring it into the here and now, because I have had nasty attachments before, long before, and they blocked me from this stuff. So by saying that little prayer right there, you're saying, no, get out of my way. You don't have the right. This is my God-given right to know what I need to fix, and this is why I'm here. So the biggest thing, remember this: our thoughts, our feelings have an electromagnetic reality. Manifest them wisely. You have a negative thought in your head. You know what? Even if this is my thought, I release it to God. I don't wish to vibrate of this frequency. I release it to you. And then think of 3 happy thoughts to replace it with. Sometimes we have thoughts, oh my God, I think I might get cancer. And no, I remember the day I held all 4 of my babies when they were born. I don't care what you remember, as long as you put that happiness, think happy thoughts like Peter Pan, Tinkerbell. You got to fly. You got to think those happy thoughts. Release anything that's negative back to God, back to source, whatever you believe in. Again, your belief is your reality. I'm not going to tell you what it is. So that's for you to decide. I'm just here to help you guide the way to decide what you want to do. So Jasmine, Adam, thank you all for being here tonight. And Vincent and Chris, I know you've left the building, but thank you for being here as well. Sarah and Shane, Sarah, thank you for letting me pull a little of this out of the dumpster here to put this class together, because I actually was going to cancel it. I was ready to cry. I couldn't believe that I just deleted the whole dang thing. I know what not to push next time. So I wish to thank you all for being here tonight. And remember, keep shining that light. Linked below is an hour and I think it's 6 minutes long of the hypnosis meditation. So don't listen while you're driving or anything, because it puts you in a different, I think it's theta wave. It puts you in theta wave and you don't want to be driving while you're in theta wave. So anyway, I thank you all for being here tonight, and God bless. And Michael, my friend, great to see you. We got to get together, watch a movie. And anybody else who stumbles along my channel, like and subscribe if you can, please. Helps me get my craziness out there. And God bless. Tuning Forks next week. And just one more thing. Shine, shine, shine. Bye. Have a good night.